Halo semuanya, nama saya Khairani Barokka dan saya penerjemah cerpen karya Hanna Fransisca yang diterbitkan dalam The Book of Jakarta yang disunting oleh Maesy dan Teddy W. Kusuma dan diterbitkan oleh Comma Press. Hi everyone, my name is Khairani Barokka and I'm the translator of a short story by Hanna Fransisca published in The Book of Jakarta, out now with Comma Press, edited by Maesy and Teddy W. Kusuma. The setting goes, this story, which is entitled Aroma Terasi, or the Aroma of Shrimp Paste, is narrated by a young Chinese-Indonesian woman who is trying to get her passport sorted last minute for a trip overseas. She's trying to do this at a local government office with the help of a broker by the name of Mr. Oleng. So here we go. Madam Chang Chai Ha! Madam Chang Chai Ha! My name is heard, called out over and over. The overlord scrambles to come over and signals that I should quickly go to the photography room. Good thing I didn't choose the wrong bureau, the proof being that I only need to wait 10 minutes, and can now be seen earlier than those who've been waiting for hours. How wonderful it is to be an honest shortcut taker. You don't need to wait for ages, you can just zip right along. I look over at the girl who'd been chatting her mouth off, her face instantly soured. I walk inside the room. There are several tables and cameras there, each being guarded by a uniformed officer busy pointing at each face they're going to photograph. Not upright enough! A little to the left! Sort that hair! Don't let it cover your ears! Blah, 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 as hectic as a no-charge picture-taking studio. You want a photo taken wearing indecent clothing like that? The officer in front of me suddenly barks. This is a government office, ma'am. Please leave and come back here with long pants. This is a government office and everything's by the book. I'm startled. Well, what's the matter with what I'm wearing, sir? You're wearing shorts. What? Don't you just need to photograph my face? I still haven't realized that my question could complicate things. The camera officer is offended. His scant mustache suddenly begins to twitch. I am asking you to please leave and to change into long pants. Understood? Gosh, sorry, I do apologize. Can we just talk about it, sir? I'll give you extra by Mr. Oleng, the person helping me. Honestly, if only Mr. Oleng had told me about this rule. Wow. Honestly, I've been careless. Can you help me, sir? I didn't bring long pants. Sit over there. Straighten up, he orders curtly. His spotty mustache, my God, it makes him absolutely undignified. He immediately photographs my face silently, not seeming to care if I'm ready for the shot or not. Then he holds my fingers one by one and only lets go when the fingerprints are recorded on the computer screen. If you would please leave, ma'am, and discuss this further with Mr. Oleng. I return to the waiting room and sit in my original spot. I begin to get slightly anxious, looking to the left and to the right for Mr. Oleng. What now? The Chinese woman who'd been sitting next to me has been replaced by a middle-aged man. Have you gotten your picture taken? You just need to wait to be called by the counter over there, the kind man pointed to a counter, seeming to have guessed my predicament. I feel a bit relieved. Are you still waiting to be photographed? That's right. It's been almost 2 hours. It's really outrageous. This whole waiting room seems to be filled with sour faces. The television is squawking with various news items for who knows whose consumption. The TV can't be heard so well, thanks to the riot of mouths chattering from every corner. There aren't newspapers for casual read, no magazines as there would be in private offices. For the umpteenth time, I feel as though I'm at a station, waiting for an announcement that the train has been delayed, which will be heard God knows when, and may or may not be audible. What's for sure is that Mr. Oleng is nowhere to be found. On the wall above the row of counters is a huge yellow banner saying in large lettering, Prioritize self-service. Quick, easy, and cheap. Don't be swayed by brokers' offers. On the furthest wall of counters, an announcement has been taped up detailing the government's official fee, written in letters and numbers that could not be clearer, 270,000 rupiah. The clock hands are slowly crawling to the number 10, and people seem to keep coming from the main doorway. Of course, this waiting room is packed with people coming in non-stop. Are there that many citizens of this country who can afford to go overseas? Ma'am, you were born out of wedlock, weren't you? Bloody hell! The man named Mr. Oleng is suddenly at my side, throwing outrageous questions at me. I immediately stare at this person, eyes widened, and ask, What do you mean? Gosh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Here's the deal. I feel truly insulted. Here's the deal, ma'am. Don't get upset already. This is so we're both comfortable and everything goes smoothly. Ends quickly. Hey, I'm a legitimate child.